Summer's calling, and ShackShop.us has you covered. Dive into hot sales on ladies' swimsuits, sleek, stylish, and perfect for pool or beach. Stay connected and on trend with smartwatches that track your every move. Explore the depths with underwater drones and reach new heights with our flying drones. Adventure starts here. Hurry, these deals won't last. Shop now at ShackShop.us and make this season unforgettable. ShackShop.us, where adventure meets style.
A dramatic and unsettling incident unfolded in South Florida when golf icon Tiger Woods was reportedly involved in a serious rollover crash near his home on Jupiter Island, sending shockwaves through both the sports world and his global fan base. The accident occurred in the early afternoon, shortly after 2 p.m., along a narrow stretch of South Beach Road, an area known for its limited space and lack of shoulders. According to early reports from emergency responders, 2 vehicles were involved in the collision, with one overturning during the impact. Images from the scene showed a luxury SUV lying on its side as first responders rushed to secure the area and assess those involved. Authorities confirmed that one individual at the scene was in stable condition, while another declined medical treatment. While initial reports left uncertainty surrounding Woods' condition, later updates suggested he was not seriously injured, a fortunate outcome given the severity of the crash. A high-speed incident on a dangerous road. Investigators revealed that the crash may have stemmed from a high-speed maneuver gone wrong. Woods was reportedly traveling behind a flatbed or pressure cleaning truck pulling a trailer when he attempted to pass. The road, however, offered little room for error, a 2-lane strip with a relatively low speed limit of 30 miles per hour and no margin for evasive movement. As Woods attempted to overtake the slower vehicle, his SUV allegedly clipped part of the truck or trailer, triggering a loss of control that ultimately resulted in the vehicle flipping onto its side. Skid marks photographed at the scene indicated a sudden attempt to brake or correct course before the rollover. Witness accounts and official statements painted a tense picture of the moments leading up to the crash, describing a vehicle moving at a significantly higher speed than surrounding traffic before the collision occurred. Questions surrounding impairment. One of the most concerning developments to emerge from the investigation was the suggestion that Woods may have been impaired at the time of the crash. According to local law enforcement officials, a breathalyzer test showed no presence of alcohol. However, authorities stated that Woods appeared to be under the influence of some form of medication or substance. This led to charges related to driving under the influence with property damage, as well as refusing to comply with a lawful test. Officials emphasized that the investigation remains ongoing, and further details could emerge as toxicology results and additional evidence are reviewed. The situation has sparked widespread discussion, particularly given Woods' history and the scrutiny that follows him both on and off the course. A history of high-profile accidents. This is not the first time Woods has been involved in a serious vehicle incident. In February 2021, he survived a life-threatening crash in California that left him with severe injuries to his right leg. That accident required multiple surgeries and a long, grueling rehabilitation process that cast doubt on whether he would ever return to competitive golf. Years earlier, in 2009, Woods was involved in another widely publicized crash near his Florida home when his vehicle struck a fire hydrant and a tree. That incident became a major media story and marked a turning point in his personal and professional life. These past events add a deeper layer of concern to the latest crash, raising questions about both safety and long-term health. Comeback hopes and Masters speculation. The timing of this latest incident is particularly striking. Just days before the crash, Woods had begun to fuel speculation about a possible return to the Masters tournament at Augusta National, one of golf's most prestigious events and a stage where he has produced some of the most iconic moments in the sport's history. Despite ongoing physical challenges, including a ruptured Achilles tendon earlier in the year and lumbar disc surgery months prior, Woods had not ruled out competing again. His recent appearance in TGL, Tomorrow's Golf League, suggested he was still actively engaged in the sport and working toward maintaining a competitive presence. However, the crash has now cast serious doubt over those ambitions. Trump weighs in on Woods' future. Adding another layer of intrigue, U.S. President Donald Trump publicly commented on Woods' Masters prospects shortly before news of the crash broke. Trump, who has maintained a long-standing relationship with Woods and has frequently played golf with him, expressed admiration while tempering expectations. "I love Tiger," Trump said, "but he'll be there, just not playing." The remarks now appear even more significant in light of the recent events, as questions swirl about whether Woods will be physically or mentally prepared to compete at the highest level again anytime soon. Personal life in the spotlight. Beyond golf, Woods' personal life has also drawn attention in recent months. Reports indicate he is currently in a relationship with Vanessa Trump, the former spouse of Donald Trump Jr. She was recently seen supporting Woods during his TGL appearance, signaling a visible presence in his life during this latest chapter. As always, Woods' personal and professional worlds continue to intersect under intense public scrutiny. The aftermath and what comes next. Photos taken after the crash showed Woods standing near the wreckage, speaking on his phone while wearing casual athletic attire. Despite the dramatic nature of the accident, he appeared composed in those moments, a stark contrast to the chaos that just unfolded. Still, the legal and professional ramifications could be significant. DUI-related charges, even involving non-alcohol substances, carry serious consequences. Additionally, any lingering physical or psychological effects from the crash could further complicate his already fragile comeback efforts. For fans, the incident is a sobering reminder of the unpredictability that has defined much of Woods' life in recent years. From career-defining victories to devastating injuries and personal challenges, his journey has been anything but ordinary. Now, once again, the world waits to see what comes next for one of the greatest golfers of all time.